Hello. Hello. Matthew Harvey here. And I just thought I'd say hello and tell you about my new book, Forest of Foes, that is out in just 1 month, on the 8th of December. And as far as I know, it's the 8th of November today. So only 1 month to go. And I've just received the hardbacks, which luckily I retrieved from a very rainy garden where the DPD man had left the boxes without telling me. So luckily I retrieved them before they got damaged, and I can unveil the gorgeous looking cover of Forest of Foes right now. So there you go, look at that, lovely, shiny, silver, beautiful. And he's got a great quote there at the bottom from Jamal Evans. The rightful heir to Gemel's crown. Wow, if only that were true. But he said that, which was very nice. You can see on the cover guys fighting, some sort of ruins there. On the back there's some more nice praise for me, which is always nice. Dark forces are stirring in the lands of the Franks. Christian Cameron, the great Christian Cameron, has said a brilliant characterization of a difficult hero in a dangerous time. Thanks, Christian. Nothing less than superb. The tale is fast-paced and violence lurks on every page, says the Historical Novel Society. Giles Christian, wonderful writer, says Harvey knows his genre inside out. Hopefully I know it the right way around as well. Stephen Mackay, a genuinely superb novel. Which about, I don't know which novel that was about, but one of them, he liked them. And a breathtaking novel, says Paul Fraser Collard, who again is a great author. So I'm very pleased and thankful to all those lovely people to writing all these wonderful endorsements and things. There you go, look at that way around even. Forest of Foes. So I'll show you a bit inside. So we've got the blurb on the inside leaf, which I can read to you because why not? AD 652, Francia. Bearbrand has been ordered, if I hold it like that you can see it as well. Bearbrand has been ordered to lead a group of pilgrims to the holy city of Rome. Chief among them is Wilfrid, a novice of the church with some surprisingly important connections. Taking only Conan and some of his best men, Bearbrand hopes to make the journey through Francia quickly and return to Northumbria without delay, though the road is long and perilous. But where Bearbrand treads, menace is never far behind. The land of the Merovingian kings are rife with intrigue. The Queen of Francia is unpopular, and her ambitious schemes have made her powerful enemies. Soon Wilfrid and Bearbrand are caught up in sinister plots against the royal house. After interrupting a brutal ambush in a forest, Bearbrand and his trusted Yesithas find their lives on the line. Dark forces will stop at nothing to seize control of the Frankish throne, and Bearbrand is thrown into a deadly race for survival through foreign lands where he cannot be sure who is friend and who is foe. The only certainty is that if he is to save his men, thwart the plots, and unmask his enemies, blood will flow. Well, you can pretty much guarantee that with all of my books. So hopefully that's whetted your appetite. And I'll just remove the dust cover for a minute and just show you the map inside. We've got a new map here because for the first time, if I'm just trying to get it centered, for the first time Bearbrand and his men are off to Francia. Well, not for the first time. They're going to Francia in Storm of Steel, but here they actually travel all the way across Francia on their way down towards Rome. So we have lots of different places they've never visited before, and hence a totally new map. And as always, looking good. Head of Zeus make beautiful books. It's always an amazing moment to hold a book in your hands for the first time. This is the first time I've got this, so I literally picked it up for the first time about half an hour ago when I retrieved the box from my garden in the rain. So if you have pre-ordered it already, which I see Julie Howard is telling me she has, if you've pre-ordered already, thank you very, very much. If you would like a signed copy, it will be available different places, but one of the places it is available is from my website. So if you'd like to pre-order now, or you can order right now and I'll get them out to you as soon as possible. I've got a few copies already with me, so I'll get them out as soon as I can, and if more people pre-order, I can order some more in. So the timing looks good. If you order now from me to get a signed copy, I can dedicate it from matthewharvey.com. If you go in there, I will dedicate it as you wish and send to you a lovely first edition signed copy. And yeah, so the timing looks good for getting out before Christmas, because the books are ready now, so it should be good. I can't guarantee it, of course, with the postage and stuff, but you know, if you're getting an order in soon, then that should be no problem. So there you go, book number 9 in the Bernicia Chronicles. Yeah, there's not much more to say about it, except it's book number 9. Bearbrand and the cohort, as it says, are off to Francia, and I hope you enjoy the ride. I can't quite believe that it's the 9th in the series. When I started writing The Serpent's Sword back in 2001, I never really imagined I'd write that many, or this many books. I'm now writing the 3rd book in the Hunlaf series, and I've got a 10th of the Bernicia Chronicles on the cards, and of course got Wolf of Wessex as well, and I've got another standalone I'm going to write next year. So plenty more books to come. This is the 9th in the Bernicia Chronicles. Could be read as a standalone, but of course a lot of extra background information if you've not read any of the previous books. It fits in nicely with the series. But yeah, it could be read as a standalone. I know I've seen already somebody left a review on NetGalley or on Goodreads saying I think they read it as a standalone. They didn't realise it was the 9th in a series, and they've enjoyed it. So if you haven't read any of my series so far and you don't want to start at the beginning for whatever reason, then feel free to read this one and see what you think, and if you like it, then jump back to the beginning and read the whole series. But of course, you know, you pick up a lot of information about the characters, a lot of background if you read them in order, but I try to make them standalone as much as I can, so it has a beginning, a middle and an end, hopefully satisfying ones. So I think that's it really. Thanks to, I can see Julie there online in real time saying hello Julie, and you said I bet it smells lovely. Does it smell lovely? Yeah, it smells like a new book. It's almost as good as a new car, or maybe better, I don't know. Yeah, so there you go, Forest of Foes. If you'd like a signed copy, as I said, get online to matthewharvey.com. There's a link in the description, and you can order one straight from me there, and I will dedicate it and post it off to you, signed by my own fair hand. Thanks everyone, and thanks for your support, and Merry Christmas soon, and hopefully lots of these will be coming out, getting put in people's stockings or getting opened on Christmas Day. So speak to you soon. Bye.